Yesterday was a goddamn awful day. The heat, the humidity, and everything else just wiped me of any semblance of energy. After getting 30 after day centre, I just went to go to the gym. I got to the front door and I couldn't breathe. I was lightheaded, I almost fell over. And I thought, okay, if it's like this, you're not going training. So I basically stayed home, did nothing, apart from taking lots of cool showers and sleeping to bring my core temperature down. I know that I've said it before, but being like this means that getting exhausted happens more quickly and more powerfully than if you're well. So instead of bitching about it, I did something about it, and I did the right thing for me. And I can tell that because I could talk again today, so yay. I've had a message from a friend and it was powerful. Since this has happened to me, I sometimes wonder, what am I doing it for? And I know that I'm doing this for me. Anybody else is a bonus. If I can help somebody because of my stroke, if I can help them with what happens in the early stages of it and how it progresses and how you improve, great. And I've done that. To help one person, that's all you can hope for. And because of their personal situations, they're going through a hard time, and I've got to thank you for this and just being there for helping other people, because I was told it helps more than I realise. Just hearing my voice in the head and the positive messages and practical ones has helped them, and I know I'm doing the right thing. I feel an ass doing this, but I would rather feel an ass and have a visual diary of how I am and be able to put my voice forward. Having a stroke is not the same to any two people. People I know have lost the use of the one side, had paralysis, had aphasia, and also the sounds, where it gets too loud, gets too much. I've just had mainly the aphasia and sounds. I've got full control of my body back. It may be weak, but it's still there. I get exhausted very easily, but I keep going. I lose the ability to speak, to process information, and things get too much very quickly without much warning. So I do something about it. I don't feel embarrassed to walk away from a situation if it's too much for me. half of the time I go around apologising to people afterwards that if I've been too abrupt. But it's better to protect myself and go around apologising for what I perceive as not being nice after than let myself build up into an overload. Because the paths for the brain are not straight lines anymore, like with someone who hasn't had a stroke. They're like a bowl of spaghetti to make the same connection that someone else would have. So it takes more working out, takes more brain power, but it still happens. And you just got to remember to allow time to feel better. Before I can help anyone else, I've got to take care of myself. And damn the feelings of guilt, depression and everything. They're all part of it, you accept it, and it's important, but don't let them define who you are. Find the happy. It is there. You've just got to look in different places, and that's the important thing. The world is different now, and finding that happy space is everything.